Audio. Audio. Okay. Okay. Okay, is this working? Is it working? Audio. Okay, excellent. That's my audio test. All right. So this is the RG477V. I can see my hands. I can see Sandpest. I can see Pocket Knot in the chat. And yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's good. Right. This is a big handheld. It's been a while since I streamed this thing. We've got some PC games on GameNative and GameHub, otherwise known as Banner Hub. So I'm using a fork of GameHub called Banner Hub, not to be confused with any other hubs that you might know in life. This is very greasy, this this handheld, because I've not used it for a while. Latino C, you've ordered one. Interesting. It's getting a little bit expensive now. These are higher end handhelds, to be honest. I think when I got mine, it was released at about $200 or something. Okay, those people are moving. They're not moving great there. I might have to restart this game. Okay, I can't even see what's going on. Let's end the game. So we've got a good start here. Let me just restart this game. This probably doesn't like sleep. So I have Persona 5 Royal. I have Absolum. And then we have some games on the GameNative side as well. Okay. And I will go through the settings. The Sandpest, there's a person in our Discord, in the FTN Discord, called, like, I think he's called 412 Banner, and this guy is quite he's got quite a good, like, he's got a really high output rate, let's say, because he's working on forks for Winlater, GameNative, and GameHub. So what he does is he fork, and I think he uses a lot of AI. He probably uses Claude to build these. But he adds a lot of features to these PC emulation apps. And I've not used his forks a lot, but it seems to be okay. We'll give it a go today. So I'm using this particular game is using Banner Hub, and I have the stock firmware. I don't have Gamma OS on my 477V. On my other 477 devices, I do have Gamma though. What does Banner Hub change about GameHub? So besides, like, the usual, like, like GameHub Lite, the removal of the telemetry and stuff. There's all sorts of features. It adds, like, frame generation, which I won't be using because it's a little bit unstable on Dimensity. And then it's like there's all sorts of little features just like here and there spread everywhere. And I find it I don't know, I find it interesting that people are able to fork GameHub, because I thought GameHub was closed source. Now this is Persona 5 Royal. In game I have the settings on custom here. So let me just give you a close up. I have rendering scale at 100% and then everything kind of like low quality. I do have this FPS limit at 60, so we'll see how we get on. I think this game is like between 30 and 60 with my with the in-game settings here. And we'll just start a new game. I'll probably end up skipping most of the cutscenes at the beginning. And I do realise there's like a Switch version of this, I think, which is also possible on Eden, but I haven't looked into that too much. I'm on the PC version here. Musafa and hello, by the way. Hello in the chat. Oh, I didn't realise you need to skip that. Okay, let's partake in this. I do have so the console settings are at high CPU, turbo CPU, and then I have the fan on balanced, and then I have the brightness at 100% here. My battery started the stream at 100%. Oh wait, okay, that's good. I like to see that line moving, because when that line moves, it means things are working. And with GameHub and PC, it's a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit touch and go with GameHub and PC emulation. GameNative. And Musafa asks, this channel hasn't been very active for a few months. Hope all is good. Yes, it's okay. I was in China for a little bit, and then I was busy a bit before that, so I wasn't able to stream as much. But I do have like a big backlog of handhelds and things to test out. So I'll be on like I think I'll be on like at least 1 or 2 times a week. I think this week I was on 3 times. So like it won't be every day, I think, like I was doing. But I do have a few handhelds on the way. I have the Retroid Pocket Nova. I have the Trim UI Brick Pro as well coming. So those are new handhelds which are coming in, review units actually, which is very kind of Retroid and Trim UI to send those over. Okay, we're in game now, and we're getting about 40 FPS it looks like. I'm just going to forward this part. Yeah, I have multiple. Oh, this FPS is it's not too bad. Because I thought I wanted to do some. I felt like doing some PC stuff, and oh god, what's that? Oh, that's alright actually. Yeah, and I think a lot of the new handhelds that I bought, they're not really like high end. They're sort of middle and low end handhelds. So I thought I would do a higher end stream for PC stuff. It's been a while since I did any GameHub stuff. So yeah, 40 FPS on low settings here, and then let's see what we get in a battle. The cutscene is like 60, almost 60 FPS, pretty good actually. Let's maybe give you a closer look at that instead of my hands. There's not much hand action in Persona. It's just me pressing the buttons here. Okay, what am I doing here? This game is actually looking pretty good on this. Not too bad at all. The temps are It's saying 36 degrees for the temp, which is a little bit surprising actually. It's pulling, yeah, pulling like 10 watts. 10-12 watts here. So I think the battery probably won't last that long. Any other handhelds this stream? No, I'll be sticking on the 477V today. I'll tell you what I did pick up. I picked up, yeah, so I have the Miu Mini Flip. Actually, I have that here. That'll be in another stream soon. Probably the next stream. And then I got the Game MT, the A10 Mini, and then the Mini Loom. They were the recent pickups. I don't have a Trim UI Brick Pro yet. I think that's just coming out. Okay, where am I going? Oh shit.
Huh? What?
The RAM is actually yeah, it's 84% usage here, so I guess that's around 10 gigs, so that's actually pretty high. How do I do this? Right. So it looks like you might not be able to play this game on like an 8 GB machine. Okay, I think that's a good balance of comfort for me. That position there.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you. Even you can. Huh? Joker.
I have stretched the screen actually, so you can notice that the faces and bodies and things, they look a little bit stretched because I've just blown it out a little bit.
I'll end this right now.
Blown it up.
Joker, it's her. She's the weird reading I've been getting.
Yeah, the Miu Mini Flip is actually built way better than the first generation Flip. I still have my version 1 Flip, and I haven't upgraded it because you can actually buy the parts from Miu. You can buy the hinge. There's another firmware called Oleum, which I'm testing out, which is quite good.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
This game looking pretty good actually. So yeah, between 30 and 60 FPS.
It's been a while since we last fought side by side, but this time...
I think the Miu Mini Flip, it uses the same I think it uses the same like chip and spec as the original Miu, so like Onion should work okay on it. Yeah, the Miu Flip is a rock chip, but then the other Mius are all the same chip.
Too late to be sorry. I think that's the last of them. I just... Alright, let's do it.
Right, yeah, this is actually looking pretty good here. But yeah, there's another firmware called Oleum which I'm using, which I think I like better than Onion. Onion hasn't had too many updates recently, so Oleum is a bit like MuOS, and Leaf.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
I believe MooOS is gearing up for a big release soon, like a new version.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
Anime.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no.
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Go!
Capture him. I think usually this game crashes at this point. Why did they send so many people to get one guy?
Still struggling. Suspect secured. Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out. Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
I thought they were going to leave his mask on in the police roundup. Yeah, usually by the time I get to this cutscene, it's crashed. So this is actually not too bad.
You seem to be enjoying every second of it.
Oh, okay. That's quite cool. Sign your name, Mr. Persona. Oh, how am I going to sign my name? Oh, I need my keyboard. Okay. Oh, it worked. That's good. That's a relief. Confirm. How do I confirm it? Oh crap. Oh, okay, yeah. I got it. Okay. So yeah, this is it's working. It's working. It's working. It's a little bit fiddly, but the keyboard does work. That's good. So yeah, Banner Hub does add like I think the frame generation thing is new, and then some of this stuff down here is new as well. Like this, if you want the Winlater HUD style and like something something different here, and then there's some other stuff which is this stuff is all different. It's using 10 gigabytes of RAM here, I can see. There's some other settings inside the actual container setup. I can show you that as well.
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to...
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Side. Are you prosecutor side, Nijima? I just got...
Okay, let's fast forward this. Nice. It's all working. I've lost my FPS counter by messing around with that. It looks like. Okay, I guess I need to use Winlater HUD style. GameHub is a hassle to set up. I actually think GameHub is one of the easier ones. I think it's GameHub for me, and then GameNative, and then WinLater in that order in terms of complexity. Okay. Alright, so we played Persona 5 for a bit, and yeah, we tested a bit of keyboard, tested a bit of saving in the intro. That looks like it works to me. That looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not playing it for hours, but let's move on to the next game, I think. I'll show you the settings in a moment. Let me just get back to the menu. Is it going to do it? Okay. Right, let's hit this. Yep, so the settings I have for Persona 5 here, it's a little bit smaller. So I'm going into, so GameHub adds all of this extra stuff. I mean, BannerHub adds all this stuff. So I have the game resolution set at the native resolution of the device, which is that one down there. 1280 by 876. I think GameHub has added like this DX11 command line, and then for the compatibility section, I've got Proton 11, ARM64. I'm using game presets here, so you can just set that to game presets, which is that button there. I think by default it's game presets. GPU driver is system driver, and then the DXVK version is here, VKD3D, and then the FX version is also here. Apart from that, no other settings to get this game working. So not like a massively difficult game to get working, Persona 5. Alright, let's try the next game I've got in GameHub. Yep, 18% battery in 20 minutes. Seems okay. So we might get like 2 hours out of this. I've got turbo on and then fan on balance. So there's been a firmware update for the RG477V, so it's not as loud as before. You can have your fan on like balanced mode rather than turbo. I think before it was set to turbo, or you had less control over it. Oh god, I've got two. Why have I got two? I've got two performance counters here. Let's turn that one off. Let's leave that one on. Blue Protocol. Okay, I'll need to find that game, I think. Dark Souls. I think I've played Dark Souls before on this. Dark Souls is not it's not a difficult game to run. It's another anime game. Okay, this game is like a. I think it's made by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles people. So in-game settings, I have I have it on high actually. I have, yeah, and Vulcan. So I have everything on max pretty much. I turned the post effect off. Yeah, I have pretty much everything on like. Let's go high settings. That seems pretty good to me. Okay. Yeah, that FPS graph is from the game. I should have turned it off just then. Let me just turn it off. I think it's this one here. Yeah. Alright, let me start a new game.
Let's crack those old bones.
Oh, Latino, see, I didn't watch it, but I need to watch the highlights later. It was, but I did hear it was like 4-0.
Magic molded our civilization. For generations, the Root Sisters watched over Tala, assisted by the rituals we shared. But our ways were not without risk. Our thirst for knowledge tore the world's fabric, unleashing the cataclysm of Yeldrin.
Okay, let's.
Azra.
Something bad happened. Alright, this game's looking good so far. 60 FPS here. I do have some other games on the GameHub, GameNative side, so we'll switch to GameNative after this. So here's my dwarf guy. Yeah, I feel like the prices have gone up a bit. I do have the 12GB version here as well, so it's a more expensive one. Strike. Skill. Skill, that's my skill. I'm going to play this with a thumbstick. I like playing these games. I like playing these games with like the thumbstick. Like these Final Fight games. This game's got some quite nice sound, I'll say. The 3D Absolute one. Yeah, I won't be buying that. 11 inch is way too big. Oh, he's got a gun. Loot. RB. Okay. This game reminds me of Dragon's Crown.
Magic belongs to the Crimson Order. Die!
A deflect. Okay. It's got a parry. Oh, I didn't parry that. You hit parrying so much. There was a game where I got really good at it. I think it might have been like Devil May Cry 2 or something, or it was an older game with parrying. Did Devil May Cry even have parry? I got quite good at Devil May Cry 2, except for the last mission. Generally, parrying is quite. I think they've sort of made it a bit easier these days, as it became like a mainstream. Game mechanic.
My children, so there is still hope. The shock.
Oh yeah, Expedition. Yeah.
Bind a ritual to your blood.
Okay, what's this? This text is very small. I can hardly read that. I'll say playing 16:9 on this is a little bit of a. Oh, that parrying is actually not easy. Playing 16:9 on this device is a little bit taxing on the eyes, I'll say. Hi Studios, hello. Welcome to the stream. I want to get Bloodborne working on like an Odin 3 or something. What's the price for the RG55G1? The price has not been announced yet. Not much has been announced about that device. Not much at all. And I won't be revealing anything about it either. I do know quite a bit about that device. I do know quite a bit about it. Okay, let's kill this guy first. The Indigo one, yeah, I want the Indigo one as well, actually. I think the Indigo one looks the best. Oh god, how do you do that? Okay. I do like how stable Banner Hub is. Banner Hub seems to be like quite good in game. Oh, I died. Because these games haven't crashed.
Is just another step on your journey.
I think we need more green handhelds as well. I know there's a green Trim UI Smart, and there's I think that's the last handheld which I remember which is in green. I don't know if Retroid have done a green recently. Okay, that was Absolum. I don't know how to say that game's name. It used about 7% battery, I believe. Let's oh god. Okay, let me save and quit. Okay, it feels good to use the actual way to quit a game rather than force quitting it. All right, so that's Banner Hub. So I'm using Banner Hub 3.8. Let me just give you the settings for this game. So there'll be people complaining in the comments. Right, so I'm using 1028 by 1024 here, resolution, and then nothing else has changed in the first tab. In the compatibility tab, I'm using Proton 11 game presets as the translation params, and then system driver, I'm using DXVK 1.112 Serec. So I'll be explaining this Serec version a bit later, but generally Mali GPUs, which this handheld has, are better on Serec. And then these are the VK D3D versions and FX versions as well. So I think that's the latest FX version. That's not actually. That's May's FX version here. I think these were the defaults, and the only thing I changed, I think, is that one. So that's your settings for Absolum, or however you say that game. I didn't change anything else to get that game working. So you should be able to get these two games working relatively easy on the RG477V. There's been a lot of improvements to compatibility on the Dimensity devices. Hello to Embern in the chat. Is Banner Hub better than GameHub Lite? So GameHub Lite is getting a little bit old now. If you're going to use GameHub Lite, make sure you use the one from, there's a guy called Productivity. Make sure you use Productivity's fork of GameHub Lite, because I believe that is the only one, or that is, I'm pretty sure that one has some like security fixes which are pretty crucial. And then the other one I would recommend is Banner Hub. I think Banner Hub's okay so far. I've only been using it for a little bit, but it seems to have a lot of extra like goodies, and it seems pretty stable as well from what I played today. Ember in the chat is saying GameNative is better. I think GameNative is still a little bit hit and miss for me. So here's my GameNative collection, which I'll be playing from today. I've got BroForce, Citizen Sleeper, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Megabonk replaced, Sektori, and Silent Hill's Homecoming. How about Unisoc T820 compatibility? I've not done much GameHub stuff on Unisoc. Most of my testing is on is on Dimensity or what do you call it, Snapdragon. I heard T820. Actually, I couldn't guess. I think I might try and get some games working on T820. I'll get one of the T820s out. Probably what T820 came out recently. I might try to do it on the slide because I've not got the slide out for a bit. Yeah, something about GameNative. Sometimes it's like the bloody like game art doesn't appear properly, and I find that quite annoying. I'm running this as custom games rather than from my Steam account. I haven't logged into Steam on this device, and for obvious reasons. But feel free to actually, right, I'll say this. If you've got a Steam account with many games, it's quite a hassle to use GameNative. So I have about 2,500 games on my Steam account, and it gets very slow to load the games, and like you have to search. You have to like have a game in mind. You can't just browse your games and sort of look at them at the list. You need to search for them specifically, and sort of download and try them out. Because when you've got over, I guess when you've got over a couple of hundred games, yeah, you can filter them. When you've got a couple of hundred games, the UI starts getting a bit touchy. So I tend not to log into Steam on my when I'm doing this GameNative testing. All right, so this is GameNative now, and this is Sektori, and here's the settings for Sektori. With GameNative, you generally have some. There's some like community. There's more community like testing, and there's more configs available, so you can actually find out some of these settings quite easily. I'm using these settings here to make sure that the screen is in the native resolution, is in the 4:3, because you'll see that this next game will be full screen. And then I have so there's some in version 1.1.1 of GameNative. They've improved the Mali support, and they recommend this graphics wrapper. It's called Wrapper GameNative for Mali. And then I've also been changing the DXVK version to Serec, because I heard that the Serec build has more like GameNative's the Mali fixes. This guy seems to specialize in Mali fixes, this Serec guy. And then I turn Adreno Tools Turnip off, but I don't think that makes much of a difference in this graphics tab. And then on the emulation tab, I generally use whatever effects it's trying to recommend. Now I'm not sure why I changed this one to the January version, but I'm just going to leave it, because with GameNative I found that you start a game and then it works, and then you come back to it and it kind of like it stops working. Like it doesn't work in consecutively, which is kind of annoying. But so once I've got a game working, I tend not to touch the settings, and even though some settings might be better, or I feel like GameNative is a little bit touchy like that. So I hope that this game works. And yeah, there's some requests in the chat here. So Shin Megami Tensei V5 Vengeance. If you put a comment on the stream or put a comment in Discord, I might get to it. I might be able to get to it. Someone and Fractal, hello in the chat. Welcome. And yeah, we've got our first GameNative game here. So the FPS counter is a little bit small there. I can't really... Oh, I might be able to make it bigger actually. I think there is a... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger. And it can show you the amount of RAM that's being used as well. Yeah, there's some... Yeah, I find that GameNative, like, it's got everything you need, like in terms of the components, like the driver. You can set up all your drivers and like the translation layer and all this stuff. But I find it's a little bit just the stability maybe needs to be worked on. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure there's an easy way for them to test that. Okay. Anyway, this is Sektori. In game, I have the resolution at the native resolution of the panel, which is 1280 by 960, 4x3. And then I don't think there's any other graphics settings here. Yeah. Okay, question in the chat: have I tried Armada? Now Armada, I tried on my. I have a Pocket S, and they said it wasn't compatible with the Pocket S, and I thought I could maybe get it working on it, but I didn't have any luck. So I was thinking of putting Armada on my Odin 2 base later on. So I tried it on the Pocket S first, didn't work, and yeah, I haven't got around to going at it again. Okay, so if you're not familiar with this game's like a this game's a twin stick shooter. It's like Geometry Wars, and I'm just going to turn the volume down a little bit. So this game basically, if you like Geometry Wars or Geometry Wars Galaxies back in the day, this game is for you, because this game is kind of cool. Yeah, I did hear Armada is kind of in still alpha basically. Okay, I need to concentrate here and keep the handheld straight. Oh god, so when those red things appear, they kind of split the playing field. And you can use these like jump pads and things. So this is basically Geometry Wars with like loads of bells and whistles. I think this is kind of one of the perfect games for playing on GameNative as well. So it's not too stressful on the device, and runs at 60 FPS. So I think this will work on a lot of devices. Oh god, like Snapdragons or whatever. I just messed that up. Okay, let me try and... Can I put that on easy? Oh, was I already playing on easy? I mean, to me it already looks good. Sandfest. Okay, let me try and play this properly. I'm generally like okay at some of these games. Sometimes I'll get like a really good run, but then I'm not like consistent. Oh, that was nice. Oh, I wasn't doing the power-ups. I was just concentrating on staying alive. Okay, what's this? Oh, can I? I don't know what I was doing there. I think I was configuring my power-ups. Roguelike mechanics. I like the fact that everything is kind of color coded as well. So like when the enemies are coming in, they're always like red, so you can clearly see that they're about to arrive, or something bad's going to happen on the red. With the red color, everything red is like in 2 seconds. There's something bad is coming. So it's very logical. Now, these guys like to surround you, don't they? Oh, okay. Oh god. I'm not looking at the chat here. I feel like if I looked at the chat I would die straight away. Oh god. Ah. I boosted in the wrong direction. Have I played Deflector? Is Deflector like this? I haven't played Deflector. But yeah, this is Sektori. I quite like this game, and I'm not good at it, but I think that it's. I think I would play this on my handheld. I would definitely play more of this game. Okay, next up we've got. Actually, I'll play some. I'll play some Silent Hill actually. So this is an old Silent Hill. Here are the settings. So I've got Proton 9 here, ARM-EC, and then I've configured the screen size to be the 4:3 aspect ratio, and then again I'm using the wrapper GameNative on graphics driver, and then I also changed the DXVK version here. Turn off Adreno tools because Adreno is for Snapdragon, and then here's the FX version, which is 2605, and then I've got the presets on performance. I generally just change stuff in these three tabs. I don't look at any of the other tabs unless there's a problem with the controller or something like that. So this is the configuration that I've got for Silent Hill Homecoming. Again, hopefully it works. Some of these games, like you get them working once and then you know it doesn't work again, and it's very very annoying. Very, very annoying. Okay, here we go. This is 2008 Silent Hill. I believe there's some decomp work on some of these lost Silent Hill games. Some of these like slightly newer sort of 360 era Silent Hill games, they're getting like re-releases in terms of decomps. Oh, I shouldn't press that. Yeah, that was only a couple of years ago. It's still recent. Recent. I mean, I think it's an Unreal Engine 3 game, but I'm not certain. Okay, what's going on? Oh god, have I lost sound? Okay, here we go. Here's an example of something that's not working right. So the sound definitely worked for me before, but it looks like in game it's oh god. Let's see when I get into the first room if it'll work or not. I can't skip this cutscene. So we've got our first little bug. So it was 3 out of 3 just now, but this fourth game, not too. I mean, it's running okay, 60 FPS, but the sound is gone. The sound is gone. Okay, let me get out of this. Get me out. Oh, you can actually look around. Get me off the bloody chair, please. PC emulation is the last thing you want to do on device. Oh, the sound's come back. That's good. There's some like 1 or 2 PC games like are quite good on this. Well, probably a bit more than 1 or 2, because there's a surprising amount of PC games which still work on 4:3, and probably when the Retro Pocket Nova comes out, I'll get to show you more of those. Because yeah, 4:3 is actually Not too bad. Alright, so in-game sound has come back, which is good. And I'm getting 60 FPS here. Let's open some doors. It's a little bit dark, but that's Silent Hill for you. Okay, oh, got a little bit of hitching there. Let's check out some. There's a note on the wall. Patient bulletin. Room 205, the patient's gone missing. Okay, there's some scary noise happening. Okay, oh, there's some stuttering there. Oh, this guy's...
Josh, is that you?
This guy looks... Maybe the keypad controls it. Okay, I don't have the code. Some spooky stuff here. Let's get some key... 624. What's that? Let's try and work out this puzzle. It's a map of the hospital. Oh, Silent Hill. Always in a hospital. Yeah, Bollocks Pit. Bollocks Pit does run good in 4x3. I think that Sektori game as well is designed actually for 4x3. It's not bad, Soundpest. There's a bit of hitching when sort of you walk into a new room, but it's not too bad for like a 360 game. 360 level or 360 PS3 era game. Actually seems alright. Oh god, there's some scary baby. And I can't see a bloody thing in this. I mean, as you might expect, because it's a horror game. There's a little bit of hitching here and there, but it's not like... I think it's not game breaking. Alright, is that something... Hop over. Is something scary gonna happen? Oh, yeah, nice. I need the X-ray film. I got the X-ray film. Can I unlock that door? Oh, it's not even gonna lock. Is there someone there? I don't know. I thought... I saw that, right. I saw like a chair. I saw a chair and then that bottle, and I thought the bottle was like somebody's head. That's how like... yeah, that's how my brain works. Something scary is going on. Oh, is there someone there? There's a burned child's doll. How did it get there? Okay. Yeah, I think video games do warp your mind. Oh, there's just someone's coming out. Oh, it's a dead body. Because like in video games, anything can happen, right? You know, an alien can jump out of the wall, or you know, a monster can jump out of the shadows. And if you play too many video games, video games start merging into reality, and then you end up thinking that random things are going to happen. I think that's called having a mental condition. Okay, I need to write this down. Let me write this down. Am I going to get the Brick Pro? Yes. So Brick Pro is coming. It's coming. Brick Pro is coming because my friends at my good friends at trimuistore.com are sending a Brick Pro over. So instantly the Brick Pro is going to become the best handheld for about an hour or two, right? The TrimUI Brick Pro will be the best handheld ever. Just like the RG477V right now, it's the best handheld ever. You should buy one immediately because ANBERNIC have kindly provided this one for the stream. Alright, let me get that number. And also, Theo Mbuna, the Retroid Pocket Nova will also become the best handheld in the world when it is on the stream, because my good friends at Retroid have have just sent me the tracking number for the Retroid Pocket Nova, which is very nice of them. Yeah, don't trust these Chinese influencers. They're all shills.
Josh, where are you going?
They're all shills. Okay, so Silent Hill 2... Silent Hill... which Silent Hill is this? Is it... What was it called again? Silent Hill something. What was it? It's not Homecoming, it's... I've forgotten what this game is called. It's not... Is it Homecoming? It is Homecoming. Oh, yeah, okay. Silent Hill... I thought Homecoming was the one with the military guy in it. Anyway, Silent Hill Homecoming works quite well on the old GameNative. I'm quite impressed with that. Alright, Tommy asks in the chat, is the 477V still worth getting with the Retroid Pocket Nova being a thing now? Now, if you can get it cheap, I mean, the value proposition is difficult to justify, Tommy. I will give you that. I will give you that. Tommy, I did get this device completely for free from ANBERNIC, so that's where I'm coming from. Don't forget that. Don't ever forget that. But the 477V, right? It's a completely different handheld to the Nova, in my opinion. It's it's like the biggest vertical handheld, right? It's it's got this 4.7-inch massive screen, and it's a good. I think the screen is, and honestly, I think the screen is like 95% there in terms of if you're comparing it to an OLED in terms of blacks and color reproduction. I think this screen is a really, really good screen. I will tell you that honestly. That's not a shill opinion. That's my honest opinion. But yeah, the value proposition of this one is kind of not there, and I would, if you want a 4x3, like a thing that's a little bit cheaper than the Nova, then the 476H is a bit more comparable to the Nova, because they're both horizontal, right? There's no vertical large handheld besides, I think, maybe the Trim UI Brick Pro U, which is coming, that can probably compete with this. So you might be dead set on on a 4x3 big vertical handheld, and no one else does that. And I'll just say that about this device. I wouldn't really compare it to the Nova because it's horizontal versus vertical. You wish that they would make. I wish they might make more 3x2 and 5x3. Is it? I wish they might make more of those as well. Okay, BroForce is coming up next. Oh, let me just give this a. So I'm down to 60% battery here. I'll just show you the settings for BroForce. So BroForce edit container. I'm using Proton 10. I have the screen size set to 720p. I have the graphics driver set to wrapper GameNative. So this one is a new wrapper for Mali GPUs, which is what this device uses. So if your handheld uses anything that's not a Snapdragon, so if your handheld is using a Dimensity or Unisoc or MediaTek device, any other MediaTek, make sure you're using this wrapper GameNative rock chip as well, because that'll improve your compatibility with games on this setup. Using DXVK Sarakia 111.1, and then on the emulation tab I'm using this Vex version and these performance presets. So I'm going through these configs a bit more diligently because there's people complaining in my comments saying I don't show enough settings, but I completely agree because I sometimes forget. I get excited that I've got the game working. Productivity is here, and I would like to get Productivity's opinion actually, if you don't mind. What do you think of Banner Later, Banner Hub, and Banner Native? Like, what do you think of like that person's work? I think his name is the 412 Banner. Because I used Banner Hub earlier, and I got a lot of games working, and I know that person uses a lot of AI to get his apps running, and I think it's okay, but I'm not sure. I'm not a professional, right? I'm not a professional person for this. So I'm just using what's coming. And Banner Hub and Banner Later seem okay to me. Raymond Thierry has got Heroes of Might and Magic working. GameNative has a really good touchscreen mod. Okay. Oh, it's good. So it's good for like strategy games, like like Heroes of Might and Magic, I guess. Interesting.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, here's the BroForce. Oh what? Okay, I've actually got control here. We're at 60 FPS here, and I'm trying to find the mission. Okay, productivity. Yeah, Banner he seems very he's very hardworking, and his output is very, very high. So I feel like I'm I'm in safe hands if I'm using one of his forks, because generally some of these apps sometimes they can be a little bit dodgy, especially Android apps, and I like to stay safe with my Android stuff. But okay, that's good to hear. Okay, we're raising the American flag here in BroForce. Am I I'm like Rambo, aren't I? Some clone of Rambo. Okay, who's that? Okay, that's good to get your opinion, Productivity. Oh, let's kill that guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That guy started shooting at me. Okay, no. Alright. Okay, have I got a normal gun? Like, it seems a bit... Alright. It seems a bit excessive to use this rocket launcher against... Oh, I only have limited rocket launcher. Okay. Okay, alright. Oh, that was quite easy. Alright, yeah. Liberated. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Let's play another of those. Oh, I've got limited rockets. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, that was close. Oh, is the objective to raise like all the American flags? Alright, let's kill him. Okay, I've got B.A. Baracus. That's like Smash Brothers, that. Okay, what weapon has this guy got? I need to get to that American flag. Okay, save this guy. Oh, okay, oh, bloody hell. Oh, okay. Who's Broadwell Walker? Who's that? Oh, he's got a triple shot. Okay, I need to raise that flag. Oh, shit. I lost my guy. I walked into some explosives. Okay, nice. Okay, BroForce looks to be working perfectly. So let's move on to the next game. It's a nice little game. I think this type of game you won't have too much trouble running on. Hopefully you won't have much trouble running it on anything. Like maybe even like an RG556. I don't think there's an Android port of BroForce as well. Blasphemous 2 has an Android port, Tommy, and I think that game works. Blasphemous 1 definitely works. I try to avoid games that have Android ports, but it's I think even it's sometimes unavoidable. Yeah, productivity, the artwork on the custom games, it tends to come back like it. I download it, but then the tiles they don't appear sometimes. Like you need to refresh a few times and then they all appear. I've never got them like all to work, which is a bit odd. Even though it's downloaded. Okay, this game I believe takes a little bit of time to start up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think the Steam one is a bit more reliable, but on the Steam side, I've got too many games on my Steam account, so it seems to be a bit slow. Steam, it kind of downloads them one by one, so it works. But I think on custom, it's a bit touchy. Okay, we go. This is Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I don't have. There's not much settings here. Oh, I didn't go through the GameHub setting or the GameNative settings. We'll keep going here until the. Okay, I'm on 55% battery. It'll be good if I could get this game in proper 4x3, but I don't think it is. Brett Sampson, hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm playing RG477 PC. Oh god, PC games. Productivity. Thanks for notifying about that bug or whatever it is. Is that Troy Baker again? Troy Baker, he's bloody everywhere. Oh, you can change heroes. Okay, this game seems, yeah, it's like something you want to play on this device.
Hold the swap button and tap any other action buttons to summon your teammate for an assist attack. Press and release the special attack button to perform your special move.
Special move. How do I do my special move? Oh, there you go.
This consumes focus. Regain focus by fighting your foes. Join forces with your teammate by holding both the swap and special button.
Okay, nice.
Press the defense button to block or dodge. Blocking heroes can parry if they block before an adversary strikes them.
Oh, it's parrying again. Sandpest's forever. Oh, I'm rubbish at this. Oh, I parried him. I don't like Troy Baker in anything. I don't know, but it's okay. It's not his. I think maybe it is his fault because he's in too many games. I think it's the casting people, like it's their fault because he gets casted everywhere, and it's just like, come on. Like he's oversaturated. He's like Zendaya. Like Zendaya's in everything, right? In every bloody film and TV show, Zendaya. And Troy Baker, like I think he's fine, right? But he just got oversaturated. It was a little bit like Nolan North. Like the thing is, I think Nolan North is a better, like he can do different voices, like completely different voices. So I think like Nolan North is a bit better than, I rate him a bit, you know, higher than Troy Baker.
Watch out, these bugs have been sent by Annihilus himself. Critical hit.
Okay, this game seems pretty straightforward. Like 60 FPS, pretty good. I should go through the settings again. I think I'm not sure if I did the settings, so I'll do them again. This is like the Turtles game. Oh god. Have I got? Oh yeah, I got another hero. Actually, I should play this. Yeah, I feel better playing these 2D games with analog stick. These Final Fight style games. I don't like playing these games with D-pad anymore. Turn the volume up. Oh god. Yeah, like I feel like this game plays quite well on an analog stick. It's a little bit blasphemous to say that, but I quite like it. Yeah, me too. But then I like playing Tony Hawk with a D-pad. I don't like playing Tony Hawk with analog stick. So, like, the ideal controller needs to have both. Like in, I feel like the Pocket Advance, the Ioneer Pocket Advance, might not be the better GBA device. I feel like the Micro might be still be the best Ioneer GBA device. He-Man beat 'em up. He-Man has completely passed me by in terms of like the movie. Is the movie out? Like I never really got He-Man, I'm afraid. I like Skeletor. He looks cool, but that's the only thing I like about He-Man's universe. Yeah, so Sandpester, what I was getting at, right, is I've been playing on my Ioneer Pocket Micro a bit more, and also my Magic X 135. And I realised that some GBA games, they're like this. You know, like this game, where they have sort of this 2D plane. And I like playing them with an analog stick. And then obviously the Ioneer Pocket Advance and the 34XX, they don't have analog sticks. So I'm kind of moving towards like not like preferring to have an analog stick on my device, at least one. Theo, I would get that one. Get that one. There was someone in Discord who got a Pocket 2, a Micro 2, sorry, and they said that the D-pad was not good. I think it was there's a person called Muhammad Ali Express in Retro Handheld Discord, and he just got his Micro 2, but then he said that the D-pad is not good. Yeah, because he was he's always spamming the chat or something, spamming that Discord, saying like, I'm gonna get, I got the Pocket Micro 2, I'm so good or whatever, and then it turns out he's crying about the D-pad now. he's crying about it and saying it's not good. So I mean, it can happen to everyone. It can happen to anyone. Because he was one of the, he's one of the guys who got in on the first batch, those first 100 units. But yeah, he's saying the D-pad's not as good as the first one. Yeah, I and Neo, they always do that. Like, they make you feel like you've got something exclusive, but then it turns out you got a turd. Okay, Troy Baker. I thought, Raymond, I thought like your comment about Troy was like Troy Baker could speak Russian. But yeah, I guess the overseas casting is quite different. Oh god. Psycho Daddy, hello. You're in New York. Hope everything's going alright there. I'm gonna try and defeat this boss. Oh no, what the hell is that? This is Marvel Cosmic Invasion, by the way. It seems, it seems perfect, basically. And there might even be an Android version of this. He's got another bloody life bar. Alright, let me swap to my Rocket Raccoon. My Rocket Raccoon seems a bit more suitable for this boss. No, I think I got him. Bitmap Bureau is best making 2D. Bitmap Bureau made Terminator 2, right? I think that's the last Bitmap Bureau game that I played. Terminator 2, what was it? No Fate. That was pretty cool. That was a nice 2D game. Alright, so that's Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Let me show you the settings for it, because I may have missed that earlier. Yeah, I've got Proton 10. Screen size is 960, but 960p, but it's not quite working. I would like that game. If it filled the entire screen, that game would be cool. I've got Rapper GameNative for the graphics driver again. DVXK is on 1.11 Serec. So you'll see that a lot of these Mali, a lot of these games on Mali, I'm using the same settings basically. And this is the effects setup. So not too bad. Nothing weird again. All right, let's play Megabonk. Will Cuphead run? Yes, perfectly. Cuphead also has an Android port, so Cuphead's quite easy. Cuphead runs on an RGDS, which is an RK3576 device, which is way less powerful than this. Cuphead runs on anything, in my opinion. Cuphead will run on that new GKD handheld. All right, here we got Megabonk, and again I've forgotten the bloody settings, so let's let me show you the settings first. So Megabonk, I'm using the 960p screen size, so the custom screen size. Basically, you just change this to 960p, which is the resolution of this screen. Proton 9 I'm using here. Graphics driver is set to wrapper GameNative, and then the DXVK version is 1.11.1 Steric. Adreno tools turn it off. Make sure you turn that off if you don't have an Adreno. If you don't have a Snapdragon Adreno, basically. And this is the FX information, performance mode, and that's all I change. Do I have slots and daggers? No, I don't. Let me try that. There was another game someone asked for earlier as well. I need to make sure these are captured. Android store is woefully organized. So Cuphead's not on the store. It's a port. It's like, you know, these random Chinese people, they like to port some games, because I think Slay the Spire 2 is an Android port as well. So there's a lot of Android port games just hanging around. Yeah, I can't think of any more top of my head, but there's loads of Android port games. Okay, Megabonk, I've set the input delay to 0 here in game, and then the video mode, I have everything on low settings, and then resolution is set to the full screen. I've got FPS limit at 60. A lot of these are ones people have made. Like Cuphead is a homebrew. It's not on the store. Things like Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, that's in the store. Sandpest, thank you for that. Slots and Daggers, is it like that? There's like some gambling games coming out, isn't there? Like is it like Raccoon Coin? There was like a Raccoon Coin game which got popular recently. All right, let's try Megabonk here. It's like that, okay. Alright, so hopefully this will work. Let's move that mouse cursor out of the way. So, oh nice, it does work. It works quite well, alright. So the FPS is a bit jerky. It's, okay, stabilizing now. The FPS was like, it was a bit everywhere. The FPS still is a little bit everywhere here. Put that down there. It was going down to like 40, and then what's going on? The FPS seems a little bit unstable. Let me play a little bit more and see. Slay the Spire 2. Yeah, I heard you like that game. Let me try and get further, and then I can see more enemies, because it's just the beginning, right? It's just the beginning of the game. It seems to be running okay. Like so far so good. I've got everything on low settings, and I've got the input delay set to 0. Render. Sounds good. I mean, the text is very small. It could be the VSync that's causing a little bit of up and down here. Yeah, input delay. I've got input delay set to 0. I've already done that one. Oh god. Oh, I was looking at the chat. I'm getting smashed here. Oh, I don't like those. This character is not good. Not good for those exploding things. That's terrible. Did I ever get a PS Portal? No, I don't have a PS Portal, and I'm probably not interested in it as well. Because I don't have a PlayStation 5. Let me try play it again, because I usually get further with this guy. Oh, does it? I thought it's PS Portal is just a streaming device. Is it a PC? Can it do PC streaming? I guess it can be. It's probably got like some jailbreak or something now. Has it been? It's been jailbroken, right? So you can do other stuff with it. I don't have any recent consoles. I've got. I used to have an Xbox Series S when I was in Hong Kong, but I sold it. I got rid of it. Someone got PPSSPP on it. I imagine PPSSPP would run okay. Sandpest, do you know what chip the PS Portal's got in it? Has it got like a MediaTek or something in it? Like a... It's probably not too... It's probably not as powerful as like the... as like, you know, an 8 Gen 2. I guess it's like some pants like streaming chip in it. Otherwise everyone will be buying it, right? Oh, it's only Wi-Fi 5. Okay, that's a bit of a... Yeah, that's... That doesn't seem right. I think if you bought like a Mangmi Pocket Max or on a Portal, Odin 2 Portal, that's probably way better than the PlayStation Portal. Or even like a G Cloud. So in China, there was like a big fire sale on G Cloud. It was going for about $90 or $80 or $90 US. And then also when I was in China, I saw there was a fire sale on Powkiddy devices. I saw there was a Powkiddy. There's some Powkiddy RK3566 devices. They were like $25. So there was some sales going on. Portal 2. Oh, the Portal 3. We've already got an Elden 2 Portal. Portal 3, I'm not sure what they would need to do. I guess they need to improve the screen a bit, but the screen's already good, right? I've actually got a Portal 2 sitting in the box. I haven't opened my Portal 2 yet. Yeah, 16 by 10. If they can get the screen from the Lenovo Legion Go, is it? If they can get the screen from that one, then that will be quite good. But it's huge, that device. It's like 8.4 inch or something. I will say that playing these games today, right, the fan isn't going as like crazy as it used to do. I think ANBERNIC's tuned the fan a bit better on this new firmware update. Okay, here we go. We're getting more enemies. There's more stuff going on, and it is holding up a bit. It's holding up. Yeah, that's more like it. We've got more crap on the screen. Corny Piddle, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. There's way more crap on the screen now. I need to concentrate. Oh god, what's that? Yeah, I should unbox that. I should unbox that portal. I'm still alive as well. Corny Puddle, I'm still alive. People were asking if I was still alive in the chat, in the comments. Okay, we survived that big, what is that? Oh god. Let's try and collect some of this stuff. I should find the boss, yeah, I'm always forgetting about that. Yeah, I think in terms of like stream frequency, I think we'll get at least one stream a week, 1 or 2 streams a week. I can't promise any more. I think I'm not going to be streaming like every day for sure, like I used to do. There's some good stuff coming anyway. We've got TrimUI Smart Pro, TrimUI Brick Pro, sorry, and then we got Nova. I've got an RP Nova on the way, and then I'm pretty sure we'll have an RG55G1 as well. There'll definitely be an RG55G1 coming, I reckon. Okay, I mean this game seems perfect to me. This game seems fine. I'm gonna leave it for this game. Megabonk. It is very addictive though. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for the Megabonk. It's pretty yeah, quite an addictive game, and it seems like if you run it for maybe a bit longer than 5 minutes, the FPS seems to level out. So that's good to see. Our battery is 37% now. So I've got only a few more games left. So this is called Replaced. I did play this game a little bit on desktop. Did I get a Steam machine? No. Too much. And I have quite a powerful desktop. So it doesn't make sense to me. £1,000, £800 or something for that is it's way too much. It's way too much. I was looking at the price of graphics cards as well recently, and I was quite surprised that some graphics cards have really, gone up in price, like really gone up in price. Again, like I already thought at the beginning of the year graphics cards were too expensive, and now it keeps going up. Yeah, I think now is the time. Just save your money. Just save your money. If you if you're thinking of buying a PC or building a PC, don't bother. Just save your money, man. The thing is, like, what was scary to me is like Valve was saying that this is not even the beginning. Man, this game's a bit dark. Okay, is there a way that I can boost? Ah, there is. Okay, that's nice. That's quite cool. Okay, I can boost the brightness a bit. Let's see if that works. Did I just die though? I think I spawned into the... Alright. So that's going to look a little bit blown out, but the game is quite dark. The guy's really small as well. I think this game is more than 16:9. I think it's like ultra widescreen. You got an $8. You got an $8 SD card. No, it's probably not going to be legit. Okay, there's the... I skipped to the fighting part of this game. So this game, I played it a bit on PC, and I thought that this game, it looks great, but the actual game is a bit... It's not the best game. It's very much like Batman. The gameplay is like Batman. And I think this game might be an Unreal... Is it Unreal Engine 5 or it's Unity? Like the engine it's running on is quite a recent one. It's quite a recent game, I think, this. How much stronger, weaker is this compared to AY and Thor? It's a little bit weaker, I'd say. It's a little bit weaker. You could, like, to give you sort of a baseline, you could probably do... yeah, it's sort of like drivers and software support. The actual hardware is meant to be better. Like, MediaTek hardware is meant to be quite good, but I believe it's the drivers and the optimization it's just different, and then a lot of the stuff in the market is made for Snapdragon. In practice, expect it to have like less battery life and less power than a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which is what the Thor's got. It's a bit, yeah, the comparison's a bit hard to do, I'd say. But in practice, it's slightly weaker and slightly less battery life. I do think on the Dimensity side they are trying to do stuff though, because I've heard of there's something called Angle, which lets you which is meant to improve performance on some MediaTeks by 20%, but I've only seen it on, I think it's only available on phones, like mobile phones using Dimensity. And then there's all sorts of there's people working on Mali. Like the GPU is called Mali. There's people working on Mali, like the guy who's made some of these like new wrappers and things for. That's why I'm able to run so many of these games today. Like, that's why so many of these are just working okay. Not many like terrible glitches, if you noticed. Like the speed is not ideal, but I think what the takeaway is from today, right, is a lot of these games are actually working pretty well, like in terms of accuracy, which has not always been the case for Mali GPU. Mali GPU, you get like black textures or people's faces missing or just messed up. Like it's actually got a lot better with this this release of GameNative and some of these components that they're putting in now. So there is work being done on it. Snapdragon is still sort of king of compatibility, but then I think Mali is catching up a little bit. Maybe they can unlock a lot more performance and stuff in the future. Okay, have we got some kind of weapon yet? Yeah, there we go. I think this game probably, like, it's looking okay. 26 FPS, like it's almost 30 FPS, but it's quite a recent game, and you probably don't want to play this game, to be honest, on like a 4x3 screen, because it's got extra borders for cinematic effect. Alright, I'll leave it here for replaced, because it's it's a bit slow. It's more of a narrative game, this one, with Batman elements, but it is working okay. I've got one other game here, Citizen Sleeper, but I don't know what this one is. I'm on 29% battery here, and I've been going on for like 100 minutes, so not like, you'd probably be able to just get maybe just under 2 hours of PC gaming on this device. It's a dice roll game. Okay. Alright, what is this about? Okay. I mean, at least it fills the screen, right? It's 4x3 game. Extractor, operator, machinist. Let's who's the guy with the most like shooting? Oh, is this not a shooting game? Let me see. Well, this is probably going to be the last game of the day. Disco Elysium. There's a follow-up to Disco Elysium, you know. I never knew that, and apparently it did quite badly in the sales. Oh, the pointer keeps appearing. That's quite annoying. Oh god, okay. Yeah, this game is like Disco Elysium, isn't it? Oh god, the text is very small. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm not reading all that. Okay. The pointer keeps appearing. Okay, what the hell is this? This game is 30 FPS, right? But I'm getting like, I feel like this game is like Dredge or something. What the hell is this? Can I zoom in? Oh, alright. Okay. I'm not reading what's going on. I'm just... Okay, this is not my type of game at all. This is not my game. I'm sorry. There's too much. I've got very low attention span, and the pointer's appearing. It keeps appearing. I've got very low attention span. I'm like COD, TikTok brained these days. The reading is the full point of the game. Yeah, this is not my type of game. It's a reading game. I mean, it looks I will say it looks quite good. Like the style is quite nice, but I've got no clue what I meant. I mean, I was probably meant to read it. Oh god, yeah, this is a full-on reading game, isn't it? Jesus. Okay, not right. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. This is not my type of game, but it looks like it works at 30 FPS in game, and it also has like controller support, which is kind of nice. But yeah, not my type of game, I'm afraid. I can't do that. I can't do that. Let's leave it. What am I even doing? Let's leave it here for the stream. I've got to, yeah, I'm getting out. I'm out. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. No, it's not. Sektori is more my type of game, I'm afraid. I'll give you the settings for that. So Proton 10. Screen size you can put to the 4:3 aspect ratio. GameNative wrapper. And then 1.11 Serec. Fix version here. So that game, at least it works. We got it working. Blaze Blue entropy effect. Ah, okay. I kind of want to play that. Oh, yeah, I think I know about that game. Yeah. I might look that up. Okay. Let's end it for here. The stream. I'm coming up to about 100 and coming up to 2 hours. So we'll call it for this stream. Alright, so I hope that gives you an idea of what's possible on GameNative and Banner Hub. That's not very good. That's better, isn't it? Okay, is that gonna work? That's gonna fall over. What have I got here? I'm trying to stand this up. It keeps slipping down now. Okay, there you go. Right. Ioneo cardboard. Yeah, this Ioneo cardboard. That's the best thing. It's, it's the best thing that Ioneo have ever made. Latina C. I want Spain to win because Argentina beat England. Although England, I'm gonna watch. I think I might watch the match again because I didn't watch. I didn't watch last night, so I might watch the highlights. I heard it was a good game last night. I saw the result. Hopefully Spain beat Argentina. It's funny because I was having a chat and I said that the final is going to be France versus England, and I was wrong on both counts. Anyway, it's all nice. I'm not a big football. I'm not a big football fan. The most football I've ever played is definitely Adidas Power Soccer on the PS1. Adidas Power Soccer with the flying kicks. Okay, thanks for watching. Thank you to everyone. Where's my phone? Where's the chat? Oh, the chat's here. Okay, thank you to Sandpest, Latino C, Corny Puddle, Bro Whirl, Psycho Daddy, M Boona, Pi Studios, Productivity, Raymond T, Tommy, Musafaron, Brett Sampson, Pocket Knot Fractal, USS Viscal, Billy Michael, and someone. Thank you very much for watching. And I hope that gives you a flavour of what the RG477V can do. There's some improvements on Mali's side, which is quite cool. And I'll be back next week with some more stuff. Probably Miu Mini Flip, which is this device right here. I'm going to take off the plastic in the next stream. And I wish that this white Miu Mini, it had better coloured buttons, because I don't like these pastel buttons. I don't like these pastels. Thanks for that, Latino C, Mbuna, Pocket Knot. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys in the next time. Miu Mini Flip. Take it easy, guys. Bye now. They're meant to be like the Dreamcast ones. Did the Dreamcast had that pastel-y? Okay. I'll play some more on this, and actually I've played, yeah, I've not even played it. I think I played Tetris on this. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.